What's going on YouTube? The Printer32 here, and today I'm going to be playing the Frozen Wildlands DLC that just came out today. So as you can see, this is the area that you get to explore with the Frozen Wildlands DLC. I just have to get there. Ride my horse. Ride my ram. Well, yeah, my last stream of Horizon Zero Dawn, I showed an hour of gameplay. I eventually beat it and as well. So I've been waiting for this DLC for a long time. Now that it's finally here, it's gonna be good to finally play it. Go. Alright, let me save this really quick. What is this? Can't scan anything. I'm getting there.
You don't look like you know this path, Hunter.
There it is. Let me just collect this stuff really quick.
Forget about traveling light.
The shard Soldier skill allows you to send resources and location to each other. Metal shard while you lock the next. Oh, also, there are new skills as well. This is the Traveler skill. Get the mounted pickup, gather resources and search down enemies while mounted. Disassemble resources and modifications to 50% of their metal shard value. Mount repair, which repair a damaged mount using metal shards. Expert carver, increases chance to loot skins, bones, lenses, and hearts. Machine repair, repair any overwritten machine using metal shards. Border, increases resource inventory slots by 20%. Mount repair plus, increases mount health and repair speed. And dismount strike, press square to launch a jumping attack from your mount. Damages medium machines and can take down small machines and humans. So if you look at your skills, if you haven't downloaded this game, this won't be there. It's only available for the Frozen Wildlands DLC. Also, it's level 60 now instead of 50, so you'll be able to level up for this game. I'm gonna talk to this lady.
Seems you're a long way from anything. Where does this trail lead?
For me, it leads south, away from the Banuk, past the Grave Horde. Anukai, watch over me. This is the quickest way out of the cut, instead of going all the way through Oseram territory. And take it from me, you want a quick way out of the cut.
I haven't even arrived yet. Why would I want to leave?
Strange machine attacks? A curse on the mountain? It's enough to make me look forward to Meridian.
You're going to Meridian?
Yes. I was named an envoy to the Karja King's court. No one else wanted to do it. It's not so bad. I just recount the songs from Ban-Or, and the Karja draw their funny little glyphs. I tell them of the machine's growing anger, and the Karja King still offers aid even though he knows the Banuk will not accept it.
What kind of strange machines? And what kind of curse?
Machines tougher and crazier than anything in the south, I heard. And smoke comes off the mountain like a funeral pyre all day and night. But like I said, I just pass through now.
What sort of place is the cut?
It's on the edge of everywhere. The edge of Ban-Or, the edge of the mountains, the edge of other tribes' territories. It's suffered in the war with the Karja. But it suffered before that too. Life there is a test. To survive out on the edge.
Not exactly homey. I can see why you'd want to move on.
Home is what you carry in a roll on your back.
Well, thanks for the warning. I'm curious about these machines, though.
And the warning rolled off you. I understand. You adventurers are all alike. Good luck.
To the frozen wilds. Aloy travels north to the Wildlands known as the Cut. Explore the Cut. Rumors are spreading of strange events in the Cut. Wildlands found northward.
What are you doing, Aloy? This path leads to the Cut.
Uh-oh, Silas.
The Banuk have nothing to offer besides useless mysticism. The Eclipse won't stand idle while you waste time playing in the snow. Return to your task.
Surprised you're still checking up on me. I thought you had moved on.
Well, forgive me for still being concerned with the fate of the world.
I was thinking, Banuk shamans thread blue cables through their skin, right? Kind of like someone else we know, huh? So maybe the real reason you want me to stay clear of the Banuk is to stay clear of your past.
It's not the past that concerns me, Aloy. It's the future, or possible lack thereof. Which is why you should stop prattling and get back to what matters. But as usual, you'll do as you wish.
Touchy. This one's a new predator. I can see the heat coming off it.
What in the world is that? No machine is Scorcher. A very agile and dangerous combat machine with fire augmented melee attacks and a mounted mine launcher for ranged engagement. Body hard outer casting to protect synthetic muscle and operational systems. His weakness is freeze and his strength is fire. Blaze storage canister. Shooting elemental canisters with elemental ammo triggers an explosion that will damage everything nearby. Shoot off this component to collect the resource inside. Weakness, fire, and tear. Heavy projectile weapon deploys. Explosive proximity mines. Spark of resources can be looted from this component. Destroying this component will trigger an explosion, electrifying anything in the area. Strength tear. My class is trash though, man. Look at this. Look at my. Look. I dang on tried to get prepared for the last thing on battle and end up dismantling everything I had. No, I didn't do that. Shoot. I'm trying to cancel, but. Why am I stuck? Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Cool. I got stuck. see anything. It's stuck on everything. I hate how the fact this thing is just like jumping over everything. Whoa! This thing is just jumping over all the rocks, not tripping, not doing anything. It's just freaking swinging his body all over the place. That's ridiculous.
This one's a new predator.
Demonic machines are more powerful and have stronger elemental resistance than their normal counterparts. They are a force to be reckoned with. Strength, shock, corruption. I wish I could back this camera up. What in the world? I can't do anything. This thing is just slinging itself all over the place. I can't do anything. Hold on. This is the second time I done died. Alright. I cannot beat this stupid thing.
This one's a new predator. Heat coming off it. Just stay out of their way for now. Fascinating, if they weren't looking for me.
Yeah, right. How do you jump there like that? Oh, did not mean to hit that. This thing, dude. For some reason, this thing's still not dead. Oh man. Oh. Get up. Get up. Finally. God, dang. I died like twice already trying to kill that thing. Well, my first new machine. The game that I defeated.
Got...
I didn't have to kill that thing, I just wanted to. Hey, look at the sky, that's sweet.
Okay, that's a welcome, I guess.
You sure you'll be warm enough up here, Nora?
I've worked up a sweat from the climb.
You made it to the cut, Outlander.
Not that you'll stay long.
This is Song's Edge, biggest settlement in the cut.
Smoke rising from the mountain. And the village, too. What's it for?
Song's Edge. Investigate the source of the smoke.
Must be something big going on. Most of the village is moving towards that smoke.
Quick save.
If Aratak means to go back to the mountain, then I will stay.
Get ready for a rare sight, Nora. Bergrin, purveyor of necessities. Most of the time, the Banuk burn their dead. But not today.
Because the bodies couldn't be recovered.
Aye, a nasty business. All their best warriors lost. So they're getting a different kind of send-off.
Grasp your grief, my hunters, and kill it! For our kin sees the fate all Banuk long for. Falling with their spears striking steel. Their struggle is over now. You have witnessed their spirits rise up into the blue sky, and beyond to the blue light. But our struggle is only beginning. Soon, we will again take up the hunt against the daemon that frenzies the machines against us. And so I ask you, can you summon the courage of our fallen kin? Will you fight and die as well as they did?
My courage! My spear! Our blood is in your teeth, Aratak!
We are Banuk. Our enemies are prey.
The daemon. That frenzies the machines.
Machines that wiped out their best. And what do they want to do? Go back up there. Fools. A little advice, for free.
Aloy.
Aloy. I've been up here for 2 long winters, and I still can't make sense of the Banuk. Take this ruckus. It started with one of their shamans, Aurea, spouting on about spirits and demons up on Thunder's drum. So they march their Warwick up there, and half of them get slaughtered by machines. When Aurea vanished, I thought the crazy might have gone with her. But no. Here's Big Aratak, gearing them up to do it all over again.
Have you ever heard of a man named Silence? Tall, deadly serious, cables in his skin? Like a shaman?
I've heard that name once or twice, but always whispered. Like some boogeyman the Banuk want to forget. I'm not sure what went down, but I got the impression he messed with the Conclave. Or they messed with him.
Conclave?
All the most important shamans gather in Banur from time to time to keep up with the latest mumbo-jumbo. No idea how they all fit into one tent without those crazy headdresses getting locked up on each other. Aurea's been to that shindig, but when I asked her what it's like, she just gave me a dirty look. So if you want to know more, you'll have to find her and make her like you, I guess. Good luck.
What is it about the Banuk you can't make sense of?
Well, everything's a test to them. A hardship to endure. A challenge to survive.
Seems like they don't have much of a choice in a place like this.
Yeah. A land cold enough to crack teeth, filled with wild animals. You'd think they'd accept a little reasonably priced aid. Well, believe me, I've tried to convince them. But a Banuk with nothing left to prove might just lie down and die.
And Aurea is the one who spoke about this daemon?
That's right. Told Aratak and the others that it lives up on Thunder's drum. And they believed him.
But you don't.
Look, I don't know what Aurea found up there. A shaman's not going to talk to an outlander. The machines in the cut are getting more vicious, that's a fact. It could be because of the daemon, or it could be because they all got indigestion, for all I know. But Aurea's not around to explain. She took off, and no one knows why.
Is Aratak a renowned warrior around here?
He's a Warwick chieftain. His voice carries a lot of respect. Not that you hear much of it. Man talks about as much as a dead fish. But when he and Aurea came to town with their Warwick, it drew more Banuk to this little burg than I'd ever seen. Know what else I saw, Aloy? My own little trade route, stretching all the way back to the claim. Then, he goes and leads them off to their death at the claws of angry machines. So much for my best customers.
What are these Warwicks about, Bergrand? Some sort of tribe within the tribe?
Yeah, not like our clans back home. You don't get born into these things. They hold tryouts. Prove your best at something and you might get a place. Some Warwicks come and go. Some last as long as metal. The whole Banuk territory, Banur, is just a bunch of the biggest, oldest Warwicks.
I'm not sure if I'm less confused or more confused.
Well, here's the sure thing. Each Warwick has a chieftain and a shaman. They make the decisions. All well and good, except the chieftains are hard-headed, and the shamans have their heads in the clouds.
You said you've lived out here for 2 winters?
Aye. Back home, some fur traders told me about this steel-forsaken heap of tents. Good location. Ripe for change. We were barely scraping by until this place started filling up for Aurea. A great prophet is coming, they said. I heard prophet. Honest mistake. Not that the Banuk are stingy, they just prefer to keep trade among themselves. We could get through to enough of them. We could really put this place on the map. Or at least on a map.
We?
Me and my daughter. My assistant, Varja. My assistant and my daughter. We seem to get along better as business partners. Her mother wanted me to show her a trade. She started tinkering with weapons. Say, when you need a break from this Banuk carry-on, stop in and see her. You're both, how do I put it?
women?
No. Independent. Look for her at Long Notch, the easternmost Banuk camp.
I want to know more about this Damon.
It's crazy talk, Aloy.
Or there's something to it. Something connected to how the machines behave.
Then you need to find Aurea. She was last seen headed for the mountains they call the Ice Rafts. I've heard only the shamans know the trail beyond those frozen peaks. But I do know where you could find her apprentice, Naltuk. He went north of the river, chasing rumors.
Rumors?
Not the good kind. Sudden attacks in the snow. Strange new structures. Some say a new machine, like no one's seen before.
Now I'm definitely interested. Thanks for the talk, Bergrand.
Don't mention it.
I wonder if Aratak could tell me more about Aurea or Thunder's Drum. Might be worth a shot.
Rumors of daemons and spirits abound in the Banuk territory of the Cut. To learn more, Aloy must find someone who can separate fact from fabrication. Find Naltok. Talk to Aratak. Okay, here's Aratak.
I do not want to hear this talk from you again. Doubt is heavier than a week's snow.
Forgive me, my chieftain. We will be ready for the next attempt.
But this will not be an attempt. It must be done. Do you understand?
My chieftain.
Good. Outlander, I suppose you wish to speak?
There are other Weraks in Song's Edge too?
Yes. The village has its own life for all Banuk who need trade or shelter. After the war ended, it sprang up from what was once a campsite, quick as the bloom between frosts. Perhaps it will last, until the Karja seek war again.
Aurea knows about this Damon. Where would I talk to her?
She does a shaman's work. That is not for the eyes and ears of others. Certainly not an Outlander's.
Good.
This Damon you talked about.
If you are hardy enough, you can venture out and see the signs yourself. It has changed the machines, made them fiercer, stronger.
But what is it?
A matter for the shamans to debate.
Did your Werak come from this place?
No, he rallied most of our hunters from across Banur to face the threat of the demon. But I was born here, and stayed to fight the Karja when others retreated into the mountains. A few of my old warriors remained with me, those who survived.
You're set on going back to the mountain?
I have put my word to it.
Even with the risks being so great?
The risk of what? Death? It would be a worse fate to bow our heads to the challenge and say too much.
Well, I guess that's it then.
Good. I prefer deeds to words.
Right. Okay, I want to learn more about how this Damon affects the machines. I've got to find Aurea. And to do that, I need to talk to her apprentice, who followed the river north.
Right in the right butt cheek. Oh, left and right butt. Die. This thing's still alive.
I'd have to ditch something.
Stuff. That is not.
Atomic? What would it take to knock one of those out? The scavengers have just gotten started.
Too crazy back here. All them dang on enemies on it. I'm gonna stay.
Low and quiet does it. There must be a Took looking out at that tower. It looks like it's sitting in a pulse or something. Took?
Who are you? How did you find me?
Bergrand told me you'd be out here.
He's persistent. I've told that Oseram 1,000 times. I don't need to buy anything.
And I'm not selling. I just need to find Araya.
Well, you won't. She's gone where only shamans can tread. She seeks guidance from the voice in the blue light. That is her task. And the task she gave me is to observe the daemon's work. To stop it spreading, if I can. But what can I do about these towers? In only a few weeks, they've sprouted throughout the cut. The daemon's energy pulses from them. Rallies the machines, even repairs them.
Aratak said this daemon was frenzying machines.
Look there. Those with the purple markings. They belong to the daemon. They're stronger, more dangerous.
I've seen something like this before. A corruption. But it wasn't from your daemon.
You have? Well, then you know more than I do. These towers, were they part of your corruption?
No. Those are new to me too.
Like I said, they empower the daemon's machines. They must be stopped.
Will you tell me where Araya went?
You ask a lot of questions.
Only when I'm not getting the answers I need.
There's but one voice Araya wants to hear right now, and it isn't yours. I'm sorry.
All right, you want to stop the spread of the daemon's work? I know how to get started. With my bow and spear.
Outlander, wait. Won't you tell me your name?
Aloy.
Good. If you fall to the daemon's machines, at least I can properly recount your efforts to Araya.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. But I won't fall. And when I'm done, you're gonna tell me where she is. Kill the machines. By that pulse from the tower.
My weapons aren't fit for this, man. Like my tear and damage. I'm gonna have to get my weapons right before I even try to dang one. Complete this DLC, because right now my weapons aren't strong enough. Like look at my weapons. Look at the damage and tear right now. Well, the tear is okay, but the damage isn't. I'm not really doing any damage to these machines.
Override it.
Haha. Repairs provide shock resistance to hostile machines. Stuns overridden machines. Repairs provide shock resistance to machines. Weakness done. Dang. Strength all. Destroy to remove the ability to repair hostile machines. Override and remove the repair and resistance ability. Stuns off machines. Okay. So I was wondering, like, why isn't this working?
I can kill the machines.
Yeah, right. How did he hit me? I was on top of the rock. There's no way he could have touched me. There's no way he could have touched me. I was on top of the rock. He hit the rock and I died. That's crazy. And Aloy, like she can't move.